is up, everybody? I hope everyone's enjoying another new day. As you guys can undoubtedly tell, this is going to be my last day off until Sunday. And Saturday, I only need to be in for an hour due to an all-team meeting. But either way, let's go ahead and take on our day. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day, everyone. And as you can probably imagine, I'm actually going to be heading to the bank to inform them of the situation and see how things go. Let's hope it goes my way and I get that money back, or I am going to be very, very pissed. And Verizon is going to be in a lot of trouble. I will be doing everything in my power to campaign against them when things come through. Well, everyone, the bank situation, well, I put in the fraud claim, which should be posting to my account tonight with a form that I can fill out. My dad feels strongly that I'm gonna win that. My dad is strongly believes I have a good chance of winning this because of how that money was pulled out of my account. The lack of a court summons or anything. But there's also another situation I need to tell you about. Someone I called a friend is once again actively disrespecting me, believing, and he's under the impression that I'm trying to force someone out of the house. When what I'm saying is, as long as he is there, I am not going inside. That's all I said when it comes to that. Claims he wants this whole thing squashed. Only way it's getting squashed is if the other person is willing to let go as well. Which I can tell you now, he's not. And then there's one more thing. He sent me a very disrespectful message in response to the fact that I basically pushed him to, I basically told him that if he keeps giving me any kind of attitude or disrespect, I would stop paying for the Netflix. He threatened to change the password on me and stuff like that. And then sent me more disrespectful messages. He's saying that I'm afraid I'll run my mouth again, when in reality, what I'm worried about is that the person that I had the quarrel with before is going to run his mouth. That's what I'm afraid of. That's what I'm concerned about. I'm not afraid. And claiming that Black and I are acting like two little kids. There's only one person acting like a little kid. Black. Not me. Black accused me of something that I didn't do when he knew that would piss me off, and he refused to admit it. He said, and he also, in response to me saying something about shutting down his Netflix account over his behavior, his response is, and second of all, that Netflix account is mine. You can't shut it down. Doing so will result in the password being changed. I did not threaten to shut down the account. I threatened to stop paying for it. And then he says, you know you are one to talk. You make a lot more mistakes than I do. First off, there are things I agree with him on. And he's claiming I never agree with him on anything. He's basically spreading lies about me right now because he doesn't like this. Claiming I'm talking shit about someone when I'm telling everybody what happened, exactly what happened. One thing he and I do agree with, this whole situation is stupid. But he's not Robbie, guys, is not helping it at all. If anything, he's only making it worse. Choosing to speak the way he does. And assuming that I'm trying to get him kicked out of the house when I'm not. At this point, I've given up on that crap. What I said to him in regards to that is, as long as he is there, I am not going in that house. And then when it comes to the Netflix, I said I would be shutting down the payments on the subscription, not shutting down the account. Basically saying I will not pay for it if he keeps behaving this way. In response to his claiming I make more mistakes than him, I pointed out, first off, Robbie, I'm still holding a job, and I still have a roof over my head. If it weren't for me, my family would have been kicked out a long time ago. I also don't treat my friends like trash, unless they give me a reason to. Then I alerted him that I was asked to remind him that I never killed anyone. And believe it or not, that is true. I never killed anyone. Black has. I gave Robbie a heads up that if he thinks Black will have any qualms about it, he's mistaken. I also told him, don't ever threaten me again. Don't ever force me to choose, and don't ever disrespect me. I also put a very big emphasis on this. Don't ever make false claims against me. So, because of his behavior, you guys, I decided on this just now. I'm going to be doing a few things and putting even tighter restrictions on him when he's around me. Because he chose to disrespect me again. All because he doesn't like the fact that I refuse to go in that house with Black there. Claiming that it's out of fear when it's not. Disrespectful little creep. Well, everyone, another problem just occurred. You pointed out. His first words to me in response to a message about him, telling him that he's been misbehaving and that he needs to stop with his actions and whatnot, and lazing about and everything. He assumed I was mentioning disability. I wasn't. First thing he says is, "Kiss my effing ass, you jackass." Idiot. Telling me to shut my mouth, and oh, that I will not tolerate. He insulted my father. Also, if he sees this video, he might as well find a new payee. I'm done. Because no matter how many times I try to help him, he disregards it. Openly disregards it and does what he wants. If he's not going to listen to me, why should I be his payee? He is never going to survive in the real world. And it's not his disability doing this, it's that stubborn little attitude. It's that stubborn little head of his. He refuses to change. He refuses to adapt. I hope he sees this too. He does not deserve a home at this point. Neither of them do. I'm going to be telling my dad about his little insult. Well, I'm here on Belle Isle again, everyone. I like it here. So honestly, I'm actually rather tempted to kind of do a tiny house build out here. A mobile tiny house build, mind you, guys. Though it's going to be very challenging getting it here. Either get it here or just put it on the side of the road, and I can pretty much just come here whenever I want. And plus I'd be a lot closer to work. Proof of me being on Belle Isle. You can visibly see the water through that. And yes, I am officially at the highest point on this island. At the highest point where you can actually look down. The highest point is actually through the trees and plant life. And I wore myself up. And I wore myself out climbing up here. To point out how I wore myself out, I did not hold anything back. Anything. Sounds like someone's coming up behind me. Yeah, we got a snake. If only I had a rock to throw at him and crush his head. Oh, there's one. Oh, of course he didn't move. Yeah, go ahead, strike. Go ahead and strike a rock. Main reason for that, guys, I am not going to deal with a snake in my way. Spider web. Had to get it out of the way. That was not there when I initially came through here. look at that. That is still an amazing view, despite the heights. There is the big mausoleum that I would have been spending the night in with two others had one person not disrespected my family and myself. All because he doesn't want to listen to anybody but himself. Like father, like son. The two only never listen to anyone but themselves. His father and him. Honestly, I'm starting to agree with his uncle and why he dislikes his nephew so much. Now, for a certain Cannon family, even if those bed bugs are gone, don't let him into your all's house. That is disgusting. This over here, not so bad. I'd be more than happy to dip my feet. I'd be more than happy to just dip my foot in there. There's even fish in there. Fast ones too, holy crap. They're fast. I keep hearing people, but I'm not seeing them. Probably on the other side of that. All that green. Foliage is another term for that, guys. Honestly, if I had water chutes, I'd step right into that without hesitation. This is so cool. Getting to just walk around, climbing the rocks around the water. This is awesome. There is the tower leading down here, right over there. More fish. In really nasty water too. Guaranteed they had to adapt to that environment, and I think I see a monarch butterfly. They're becoming an endangered species, guys, if they haven't already gone extinct. Yeah, this is the challenging part. Trying not to land in the water. Here's that giant rock I climbed on top of and just stood at, while I helped a couple of people from over there navigate around these rocks. How is this water running still when there's a nice little cascade there helping it flow? It's so confusing. There's a fish in there. One fish. Oh, I see why I'm hearing voices. There are people around here. Over that way. Towards, a little closer towards the bridge. Well guys, it is about that time. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. That way you can be notified of every new upload on my channel. Also guys, I would like you to check out the links in my bio. And if you want to, go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Even DM me on Facebook if you want. Also, I'd like you to check out the referral links for Epidemic Sound, Amazon Prime, SoundJ, and Fiverr. I'm also a freelancer on Fiverr, so if you guys want to know what I do there, the link to my seller profile on Fiverr is in the bio. But anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed your day, and I'll see you next video.